You may say, well, Jabumi, other seasons had archetypes too. Other seasons had enduring, relatable characters. I'd say great, but one of the important things to remember is how acting influences a show. Now, Power Rangers isn't some Shakespearean, Oscar-worthy series. Neither are most other kid shows. But with Mighty Morphin, there was a slight realism to these characters. The situations felt real because of how the actors played their characters. The cast was composed of actors and actresses, but there were two in particular who didn't have acting experience. That being Austin St. John and Jason David Frank. Austin St. John auditioned for the role of Jason as a dare, and Jason David Frank began as a stuntman on the show. Walter Jones, David Yost, Amy Jo Johnson, Tui Trang had an acting background. And my theory is that's possibly why those four played their characters more down to earth, to compensate for Austin and Jason's lack of experience. Some may say, well, Power Rangers isn't about acting, it's about action. I say, let's put that to the test. First, I'm going to show you a clip from Power Rangers Super Mega Force. Check this out.
You're powerless, and once you fall, the rest of your friends will too.
You still gotta have some good left in you!
There is only my mission.
Moon Knight! You have a mission to fulfill!
Seen it? Did you take it in? Alright, now check out this clip from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1.
Don't kill me on Get Goldar!
Understand one thing, you pathetic little human. I can finish you off anytime I choose. But Rita has given you to me as a reward for my faithful service to her. Where are you?
Did you see the difference? Did you feel the difference? In the Megaforce clip, the Rangers are supposed to be overpowered by a friend turned enemy. The episode threw in special effects and overdramatic action, yet it felt a little bit like a cartoon, right? Sierra Hanna, the actress who played the Yellow Ranger in that series, said that the showrunners wanted them, the Rangers, wearing the same clothes in every episode to invoke the feeling of a cartoon character. When it comes to the standard American cartoons, your favorite characters are safe. Most of the characters are comedians, which means you can only achieve so much tension and suspense. This is the vibe the showrunners were clearly going for. Power Rangers has had miniseries, and in some of them, they have fight scenes where the Power Rangers are just making tons of jokes and puns. First off, that is not character development, no matter what was said. Most importantly, it's making the situation less tense. If there's no tension or suspense, the audience won't care for the characters. Tension is defined as intense, suppressed suspense, anxiety. So in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers clip, you have a grounded character who's fighting for his life. Tension is high. There aren't any special effects or over-the-top Dragon Ball Z screaming. You can connect with this character. You want him to survive. If Jason started making jokes, it would have been inappropriate because 1, that's not in his character. And 2, it would diminish tension and suspense that's being built up. The tension and suspense couldn't have been achieved hadn't Jason been played in a grounded manner. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, although it had its cheesy moments, it showed respect to its audience by having tension in a number of episodes. Many shows for kids like to play it safe, especially nowadays where it's not just kids shows, but movies where you know your hero is going to be fine. You know they're going to make it through the day's events. Power Rangers had a few episodes where kids didn't know if their heroes would save the day. In fact, there were times when the Power Rangers actually lost. That feeling, that tension couldn't have been achieved hadn't the Rangers been played more grounded and realistic. Now, I'm not saying you have to get the best actors in the world, but try this. In your next series, let the Rangers have individual personalities. They all don't need to be comedians or sassy or emo. They all don't need to crack one-liners. Eliminate the overdramatic acting, any forced comedy, and silly effects. Have your actors play it more down to earth, more realistic. Because if you put grounded, relatable characters in suspenseful situations, you'll be on the path to recreating what made Power Rangers a phenomenon in 1993 and 94. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for part 3.